Hey yo, welcome to another episode of Yo a Nerd. If you don't know, now you know. And today I'm getting y'all hip to Kang the Conqueror.
Days of summer with jasmine and blue. July is dressed up and playing too. And I come la 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 la
Okay people, so if you've seen low-key and you've seen the season finale or you've seen the preview for Ant-Man Quantumania, you're probably wondering who Kang the Conqueror is. Alright, well that's what I'm here for. For y'all people that don't really read comics, I'm here to get y'all hip to Kang the Conqueror. Alright, so let's get it started. Alright, Kang the Conqueror, bruh. Kang the Conqueror. First things first, this man, his name is Nathaniel Richards. Alright, they believe he's a descendant of Reed Richards, but it's a possibility he could be a descendant of Victor Doom. Alright, that's a possibility, but he's a descendant of Reed Richards. That's what we gonna go with, you feel me? So, this guy, he made his first appearance in Fantastic Four number 19. Alright, he goes up against the Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four basically goes back in time because he is a time traveling villain. Alright, the Fantastic Four basically go back in time and they go up against him. But we'll get into that a little bit more later. But he is a time traveling villain from the 31st century, right? And he, like I say, he's a descendant of Reed Richards. So he basically finds Doom's time travel machine and then he comes back in time, and then there's a whole bunch of different variants of them, but the main one they come to is Rumatut. Alright, Rumatut is like, he's like this pharaoh back in the day. He took over, and then that's when the Fantastic Four come back in time and stop him, right? So he has other different variants like Rumatut, Mortis, Iron Lad. Like, this man is all over the timeline, messing things up and being a whole villain. Alright, now he's a main villain of the Avengers and Fantastic Four, right? And you're probably wondering, what is this guy's powers? You feel me? If he going up against the Avengers and the Fantastic Four, he gotta have some powers. Wrong, wrong, wrong. This guy ain't got no powers. This guy is just a genius, like genius. Like, this guy is a freaking genius. Like, he is just out there with it. So he has so much tech and all that, to the point where his tech can rival gods like Thor and go up against Hulk like that. He's that smart. He basically telling Tony Stark to step his game up, you feel me? But I mean, he is from the 31st century, you feel me? So, like, let's get into some of his tech, right? So, he has the tech to shoot out, like, energy beams from his suit, right? And you see that a little bit in the Ant-Man and Quantumania trailer, right? I mean, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania trailer. So, he can do that, and his suit also gives him, like, you know, like peak human strength, so like he can fight up with the Captain Americas and all that, and agility and all that. Basically the suit makes him a little stronger, you feel me? He also can have holograms, like he can use these holograms, and plus he's a genius, so like with the holograms and all that, he can basically use those to distract people. Like, he knows how to use his holograms. One thing that's about him is not the fact that he has this tech, but that he knows how to use this tech. And he knows the right way to do it against like Avengers or Fantastic Four, right? Also, he can make like force fields that they can't like get through or trap them in force fields. And he has like this thing where like he can take things and send them through this portal that goes to a different dimension, right? And then, so he does that here with Thor. He takes Thor's hammer and sends it through a different dimension, but of course with the power of the hammer and a little Mew, the power of Mew, basically that brings it back to Thor, you feel me? Like, it puts it back in Thor's hand instead of sending it to another dimension. But like, his tech can literally rival that of gods. That's how smart this man is, right? So basically with all that he has, it makes him like his genius, and then him just wanting to like conquer. Like, he just wants to take over. Like, he goes from like timeline to timeline, messing things up, trying to take over and conquer. And the one thing that's prevalent in some of his stories is this character called Ravonna, and I hope I'm saying that right, Ravonna. So Ravonna basically is like his love interest, right? Like, he loses her throughout the timeline, and like, you know, tries to get her back and different things like that. Like, that's his love interest, and I think that may be something that comes into play in the Ant-Man and Wasp movie. I think like some of that may come into play, like him trying to find her or trying to get her back or something like that, because she ends up dying in the comics and stuff. Like, normally she ends up like getting hit with a beam or getting shot with something when it's meant for him, you feel me? And also recently, this recent Marvel comic that just came out recently was really good, is Kang the Conqueror. You should definitely check this out. And it basically goes through like Kang basically goes to like when he first, to a younger version of him, takes him under his mantle and basically says to like never fall in love and stuff like that. And then he ends up finding the love, and then he ends up going through all this stuff to keep the love and then to keep her. And it's just this crazy story that I think you should definitely check out if you're looking at this movie. This new story called Timeless that just came out by Marvel is also a thing you could check out. And then since Marvel likes to do a lot of what happens in the movies kind of happens in the comics, so they try to kind of keep it together. So things that happen in these comics may happen in these movies or be like inspiration for these movies, especially these newer ones. But Kang the Conqueror is a fire villain, and he may be a better villain than Thanos. I'm not even gonna lie to you, he may be a better villain than Thanos just because of how smart and how genius he is. And it's dope that Jonathan Mayer is playing him. Like, Jonathan Mayer is playing him. Like, my man's from Lovecraft. Like, that is dope. Like, but this is what I need to let y'all know. I need to let y'all know that since he's black, there's a chance they're gonna make Reed Richards black, and I need y'all to just prepare yourselves now for that. I need y'all to prepare yourselves now for that. They may make Reed Richards black. I'm telling you right now, a lot of these all-white superhero teams that we had back in the day, even like remakes of all-white cartoons and stuff, a lot of them characters are gonna get changed to different races. I'm just letting y'all know that now. In this day and age, that's gonna happen. And I don't feel like there's no way they're gonna have Fantastic Four, another all-white team, because the Avengers are basically all-white. There's no way they're gonna have another all-white full team come out. I'm telling you, somebody in that group is gonna be black, and they already done set it up for it to be Reed Richards. Might as well make it happen. Or Victor Doom. You feel me? Victor Doom. We don't know. MCU could be a descendant of Victor Doom. You never know. So let's see what happens. I'm really excited for these movies. I'm actually really excited for Ant-Man Quantumania, and I'm excited to see what like the Kang dynasty is gonna look like, that with Avengers going against Kang and him using his mad genius just to punish the Avengers. But I also have a prediction for y'all for Kang. I believe Kang is how we're gonna get Fantastic Four. I think that he is the reason there is no Fantastic Four. I think he may be the reason, like him messing with the timeline and the stream and then the time stream and all that. Like, I think he did something to the point where Fantastic Four isn't there. Because if you see in the Ant-Man trailer that was tough, he asked Ant-Man if like he killed him before. Like, did he already kill him? It's like, because he's already gone up against different variants of the Avengers. So I think he could have did something that kept the Fantastic Four away from the MCU timeline. But that's just my guess. Feel me? But that is my video on Kang. I hope that this got y'all hip to who he is and get y'all ready for this movie. And definitely check out these comics like that he comes in, like the Avengers comics, the Fantastic Four, the newer comics. I'm gonna give you all a list down below in the description. I'm gonna give you a whole list of basically a Kang reading order, or I may just give you all the link to go to the Kang reading order, which is real easy to do. So that is my video on Kang, and I can't wait to see Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania. But thank y'all for watching, Yo a Nerd, and please tell your friends about this. Please tell your family members, tell everybody, like and subscribe these videos. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the social media platforms. You feel me? Just look up at Yo a Nerd. I should come up. So please check me out there, like and subscribe to the channel, and please come back for the next video. Peace.